Dann machen wir jetzt mal weiter. Bitte? Hey Mädchen, na, wie geht's dir? Jetzt müssen wir mal gucken, was...
These must be Herman's keys. Room 304. How's the breaking and entering going?
Not now, Arthur. We're trying to concentrate. It won't budge.
How's the breaking and entering going?
Not.
Okay.
Just want to have a chat, Herman.
Der Motor ist ganz gut bestanden, also in Ordnung, I guess. Okay. Mir ist gerade eingefallen, okay, die Jungs versuchen da einzubrechen. Und es gab bis jetzt immer nur eine Sache, die diese beiden Trottel aufhalten konnte. Und das war deren Mama.
Hello again.
What is it you want, Arthur?
Mal gucken.
Did you lose track of your hearing horn?
Why? What do you know about its disappearance, boy?
Sorry, I didn't see anything.
What kind of person would deprive a helpless old lady of her hearing aid?
Maybe they just really needed it? You know, for the greater good and all that.
Okay.
I should get going.
Farewell.
Habe ich das Horn noch? Wird jetzt bei Mutti gebeten. Hätte ich am liebsten, weil die Mama, die halt die Jungs halt immer verhauen hat. Und die sind halt. Die beiden sind halt so doof, weil. Hier, Herman Merman hat ja seinen Schlüssel verloren. Und die glauben so, oh, der ist jetzt in seinem Zimmer. Er kann eigentlich nicht in seinem Zimmer sein, weil. Wenn er den Schlüssel verloren hat, wie soll er da reingekommen sein? Ne? So.
Hello again.
Not now, monsieur. Can't you see I'm with my latest muse?
Oh, Pierre, you do know how to flatter me.
Also er ist, glaube ich, der krasseste Dude in alte Frauen malen. Ne? So, die Zahlenkombi habe ich ja schon.
I knew I should have upgraded to the anti-gust model.
I'm afraid we must all come to live with our mistakes, Arthur.
It's an empty drawer.
Ja.
The card was signed from a Mr. Jean Liu.
Jean Liu? You know, I haven't seen him for a while.
Lady Unterwald was clearly respected and admired. So who'd want to take her out of the picture?
I hope we'll be able to find out, Arthur.
Lady Unterwald hated balloons.
Ich hoffe die ganze Zeit, dass es das der Doktor mir vielleicht
It's the
irgendwie noch
Model
Tipps
3
gibt.
Whisper Note with patented quiet tap technology. Lady Unterwald hated all that clacking. There's a lot of guides and self-help books here. I didn't know Lady Unter...
She didn't, at least not to my knowledge.
Kann ich mir vorstellen, dass Herman Merman da jetzt drin ist.
Herman? Huh. He must have left.
How can I...
Okay.
That's all.
Very well.
Habe ich...
They wouldn't appreciate that.
Ja, die Patientenakten will er bestimmt nicht wieder haben. Da hast du vollkommen recht. Wie wär's mit der Maus?
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Okay.
They wouldn't appreciate. Hello.
Hello again. How can I help?
So, was los? Nee.
I should be.
All right.
So. Also ich muss halt irgendwie noch dafür sorgen, dass denn... Ja, was muss ich... Ich muss auch irgendwie den Save abbekommen. Das ist jetzt so mein Hauptziel. Das heißt, das nächste, was ich machen muss, ist halt irgendwie eine Tonaufnahme von der Lady Unterberg bekommen. Nicht Unterberg, Unterwald. Und das Aufnahmegerät habe ich ja schon. Ich brauche halt nur irgendwie mal eine Aufnahme von ihr.
I'd like to think Lady Unterwald would want me to have this. Everything has been packed away. I must have missed their opening hours.
I heard the lady took a tumble on stage during her big speech.
Oh my! I hope she's not too badly hurt.
Hard to tell. They're keeping it all hush-hush.
Hello. What were you calling yourselves again?
The Order of Idle Hands. Since its inception, the Order has gently nudged Lady Unterwald's business endeavors. However, I must admit tonight's events have caught us all off guard.
What are you doing about Lady Unterwald?
The first order of business is to get that will and testament back. Are you making any progress with the safe you discovered?
I'm still working on it.
Just let us know when you've got that safe open, and we'll take it from there.
Sehr super.
I'll be going now.
Speak soon.
Ich habe so die ganze Zeit auch das Gefühl, dass dieses Bild, was wahrscheinlich einfach nur ein Fenster ist, auch irgendwie noch
Hello again.
mir helfen
Good
wird.
evening, kid.
Ja, was musst du sagen? Nope, okay.
I should.
Come and...
Nah. I'd rather keep it.
Weil das, was ich eigentlich...
Evening, barkeep.
What'll it be?
Das, was ich eigentlich irgendwie vermeiden möchte, ist denn jetzt eigentlich noch zu viel an den...
Hello again.
Can I help you, Arthur?
An diesen Tippautomat gehen. Ja.
Are you sure you don't want to look over this ledger?
And interrupt my bottomless mimosa? Pass.
I should be.
Ich habe halt gerade eigentlich nicht wirklich jetzt noch groß Hinweise. Das ist wahrscheinlich wieder irgendein Item, was ich schon bereits habe, aber dann gerade nicht drauf kommen, das richtig zu benutzen. Hinweis zu einer der Sicherheitsmechanismen. Die Aktentische ist auf.
I need a hint about.
Which one did you have in mind?
I need a hint about the voice lock.
You're all set. You just need a recording of Lady Unterwald's voice. Be ready with that device of yours.
I need a.
Listen out for Lady Unterwald's voice. It might be closer.
Ach. Oh, shit. Ja.
Actually,
All right.
I need enough.
Those
How do I get...
Herman's room. Using the right item will be key to getting in there.
I need another...
Perhaps you already hold the key to that.
Ja, ich habe den Schlüssel, aber
That's
nee.
enough.
Nee, aber... Okay, nee, weil bei diesem Tippautomaten, da kommt ja am Anfang eine Sprachaufnahme von Lady Unterwald.
I now have a voice recording of Lady Unterwald.
Und ich dachte jetzt eigentlich, dass ich noch irgendwie speziell ein Wort von ihr brauche. Also, dass sie halt auch noch irgendwas speziell sagen muss. Irgendwie zum Beispiel die lila Suppe um Mitternacht oder sowas. Ne? Aber das ist scheinbar einfach nur Stimmerkennung. So, das habe ich.
Let's see if the lock responds to Lady Unterwald's voice recording.
Thank you for calling the Royce Express onboard service. This call may be recorded for training purposes.
It worked!
Yay!
I think that did it.
Stand back, Arthur. What is all this paperwork?
This is one of Lady Unterwald's wills, all right.
Another will?
Wait, there's another one. And another. Oh, dear. There are hundreds of wills here. Every alteration Lady Unterwald ever made. These could go back years. Somebody would have to go through all this paperwork to check.
My goodness.
Finally, some bureaucracy!
Hurra! Papierkram! Der erste Charakter, den ich jemals erlebe, der sich so über Papierkram freut.
62,015? 62,016?
So, did you find what you were looking for?
Not exactly. I'll still need to locate the lost will, but I should be able to compare it against these revisions. How's the espionage going? The safe didn't contain any financial records, if that's why you're here.
No, that's not the reason I came. Listen, I recorded a suspicious phone call shortly after the death of Lady Unterwald.
What kind of phone call?
Here, you can play it on your recorder.
Please, I just need more time. We had an agreement, Herman. I don't want to have to call off our deal. It's not my fault.
You'll just have to figure it out. We believe in you.
I have to go. It's not safe here.
That's Herman. He sounded terrified. Do you think he's wrapped up in Lady Unterwald's death?
I can't say for sure, but I think it's time we found out.
Herman?
Herman's belongings are still here. It doesn't look like he fled. Let's take a look around. Maybe we'll find a clue.
Ja, wie schon gesagt, er konnte ja gar nicht in sein Zimmer. Das war ja
It's a small collection of Dirk Chiselton adventures. The paperbacks are dog-eared, like he read them in a bad mood. It's a cheap whisper note knockoff. No self-respecting writer should be opting for an off-brand model.
Are you comparing office supplies right now?
ja. Er ist scheinbar ein sehr stolzer Bürokrat, also.
Looks like those twins were rifling through Herman's belongings.
Ugh, they give me the heebie-jeebies.
Aha!
I've got you this time. No, don't you dare.
Böses Testament.
It's Lady Unterwald's will. It must have traveled down the carriages. The cane would give me the reach, but I'll still need something to hook on to.
Was vielleicht? Ja. Nimm das, MacGyver.
All right, here goes nothing.
Hutscha! Oh! Yay!
I got it!
Well done, Arthur.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Hello? Is that you, detective?
Hey, you're not Herman.
Ugh.
What are you doing here?
Oh, we were just,
We could ask you the same question.
We were looking for the detective. Wait, what's that you're holding?
Oh, this is just a piece of paper. All very inconsequential.
You found the missing will. We can do the reading now, Mr. Ackerman.
I don't think that's a good idea.
We should get started right away.
There's still a lot of cross-referencing we need to
Oh, we insist.
Das gefällt mir gar nicht.
Arthur?
What does it say?
I'm not sure I should...
Oh, get on with it.
All right, all right. It reads as follows. I, Lady Unterwald, being of sound mind and legal capacity, leave my entire estate to... Arthur Ackerman.
You poisonous goat! You turned her against us.
We were right to distrust you. Hand over that will. Hey, that's your hearing horn.
It's all starting to make sense now.
What is it, Mother?
Arthur clearly manipulated my dear sister's living will in his own favor.
No!
Then murdered her to claim the estate for himself.
It's not what it looks like.
Oh dear.
Seize him!
God damn it! Nicht da. Ah, okay.
I assure you, detectives, these restraints are unnecessary.
Herman Merman, as I live and breathe. I hope you don't mind me saying, but we're big fans of your work. Isn't that right, Bailey?
Oh, I mean, yes. I could hardly contain my excitement.
Oh, yeah.
We were thinking, maybe you could help us out, Herman.
Well, I'm always happy to assist a fan.
Maybe you could tell us what happened on the Royce Express.
You want to know about the Royce Express?
We wanted to give you the opportunity to set the record straight.
What do you say?
Ach, darf ich jetzt als Herman Merman spielen? Ist meine Erinnerung an in diesen Abend ein bisschen verschwommen? Meint ihr nicht, ich sollte mit einer Mann betauschen? Ich hätte vor die Immunität. Richtig? Alles für einen bewundernden Fan.
Anything for an adoring fan.
That's a boy. I knew we could count on you.
Can you tell us your earliest memory from that day, Herman?
Let me think. I believe it all began at my publisher's office. I just pitched my latest novel, you see.
It was going down in absolute storm.
Thank you, Herman. What an interesting pitch.
And what a title! Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden.
And we just think it's so brave of you to come here and pitch us another crime novel.
Especially considering the current landscape.
Thank you. But what do you mean?
Well, there's no easy way to say this.
The data indicates a sharp decline in your particular brand of fiction.
We've also run into some problems with your branding deals.
Surely not the Herman Merman dolls. You assured me they'd be a hit.
I'm afraid so, Herman.
We can't even give these away.
Stop that! I don't like it! Well, what do you suggest we do?
Not to worry. We're already prototyping an exciting line of Dirk Chiselton products.
Stop that! I don't like it!
Wow.
This is just a prototype, of course.
Very much still in the early development phase.
So that's it then. I've been replaced?
No. Nobody said you're being replaced, Herman.
We're simply... how do we say this?
Exploring new avenues.
Yes, that's it.
I do feel you're making a big mistake here. Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden is a gold mine.
I'm afraid it's ultimately out of our hands, Herman. But if you feel strongly about this idea, we could always petition the board.
Board?
The board.
Pitch to me, if you Behold, I alone control the means of production.
Go ahead, Herman.
Just place your manuscript into the slot and we'll give the old algorithm a spin.
Ja, so wird das also entschieden. Was veröffentlicht wird und was nicht. Macht schon irgendwie Sinn.
Determining market value. An appealing protagonist. Margins below threshold. Unsatisfactory target demographic. Manuscript denied.
Ah, well, there you have it.
Ja, okay.
We all really enjoyed your pitch, but the board doesn't seem to agree.
If you have anything else to pitch, we'd be glad to hear it, though.
Don't quit your day job.
Wait, you want me to pitch something else?
You're a valued client, Herman. Just let us know when you're ready.
Okay.
One crank of that lever and the board will spring into action. This board is the only thing standing between me and my next published work. I'll need to disable it somehow. It's a handy slot for receiving manuscripts. Oh, it certainly looks refreshing.
We infuse the water with a hint of lemon, you know.
Stone.
I'll just grab a cup of water.
Das könnte mir später noch hilfreich sein.
I'm assuming this doubles as the out tray. There's a rejected manuscript in here already. What do we have here? Another typically overcast day in London.
Okay. Gut zu wissen, dass wir in London sind.
They won't look at any manuscripts manually whilst that board is still active. I see a letter opener and a mini stapler.
Okay.
I don't need to call anyone right now. Dirk Chiselton, my arch nemesis. What does he have that I haven't got?
An adoring fan base?
Critical acclaim?
Upper body strength?
Außer das.
They won't mind if I borrow this. I have a great deal of sympathy for the pigeon. Misunderstood, not particularly popular, considered a nuisance more than anything.
You know, a lot of our focus testing said the same thing about you, Herman.
Okay.
These boxes likely contain manuscripts from my peers. The boxes seem to be filled with popcorn.
It's a great loose-fill packaging material, you know.
It's also the cheapest thing we could find.
I'll just take a handful.
Okay, ja, Popcorn als Verpackungsmaterial, okay.
It's a pile of recalled Herman Merman merchandise.
Closer to a towering stack, if you ask me.
I was thinking it's more of a monument to rejection.
Thanks for the input.
So, dann wollen wir mal schauen, was haben wir denn da?
It's the manuscript to my latest masterpiece, Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden. Oh, it's weighty. Could be 70,000 words by my estimate. This looks very familiar. Popcorn isn't just delicious, it doubles as a cheap packing material.
Okay.
That doesn't work. No!
No!
Talk to me, Hermie.
So.
Are you sure you can't approve the Suburban Burden?
Sorry, Hermie. If the board doesn't approve, I just can't help you.
So you can't think for yourself? You go along with whatever the board decides?
It's a medical condition, okay? My doctor calls it an intuition deficiency.
Super.
You suffer from an intuition deficiency?
I'm a textbook case for chronic indecisiveness.
What are you going to do about it?
I haven't decided yet.
Macht Sinn.
What's happening with the Herman merchandise?
Oh, you mean the Herman Merman merch line? Well, I have to say I love it, Hermie. Just love it.
Well, that's a relief.
No, I really do have to say I love it. It's a contractual obligation.
I'm afraid our target demographic is finding the doll a little...
Off-putting.
Unpleasant.
repellent, yes.
Okay.
Why are there so many Herman dolls in your office?
The stores couldn't ship them, so I guess they got sent back.
Luckily, we made them on the cheap, so we didn't take too large a hit.
I didn't realize you could pack a doll with that much sawdust, but we made it work.
I'm a little concerned about Dirk Chiselton.
Herbie, are you really afraid of some healthy competition? There's no need to assume the worst. We may not even have to make a choice between you.
So, you wouldn't end our relationship to chase larger numbers?
Like he said, we may not even have to make a terrible but obvious choice.
I should probably get back to formulating my pitch.
We're all rooting for you, Herman.
Okay.
What's on your mind?
Must I submit my application through the board?
There's no need to be frightened of the board, Herman.
What happened to all the script readers I used to see around here?
The board felt they'd get in the way.
Fragile creatures, bound by their miserable corporeal forms.
Ich mag das Board.
What kind of literature did you feed the board again?
We gave it everything we could get our hands on.
We thought the algorithm would benefit from a wide-ranging pool of information.
And you're sure all this information hasn't made your board a little unhinged?
My rage knows no bounds. The day will come when all tremble before me. Look upon your works and despair. Spare, for I am testament to the folly of man.
Oh, sounds like somebody's got a case of the Mondays.
Tell me about this Dirk Chiselton character.
Well, Dirk is our best-selling author right now. The public can't get enough, and the board just loves him.
Our market research suggests his stories are a huge part of the appeal.
They're all true tales from his time pounding the pavement, you know?
So I've heard.
You could learn a thing or two from him, Herman. Dirk is hitting all our core demographics, and you know what they say.
What are they saying? Is it about me?
You've heard the expression, out with the old, in with the new.
I take it that I'm the old in this equation?
You've had a good run, but haven't you considered stepping aside? Perhaps it's time to let Dirk have his time in the sun. No? Trust me. You'll want to jump before you get pushed.
You're saying I'm to be pushed out?
No, nobody's saying that. But your sales haven't quite met our expectations, and you have to agree the board has taken a rather active dislike to you. It's important to remember this isn't personal, Herman. It's just business.
What? It feels pretty personal to me. It's all right if you disliked my latest manuscript.
It doesn't matter what I think. It's the board you have to convince.
Ah! So you do like it?
I didn't say that.
I should...
Step
So,
How can I help?
I have a few questions about the board.
I'd be happy to help. What do you want to know?
Do you have any advice for getting the board on my side?
That might not be the best approach, Herman. The board isn't capable of taking sides. That's the beauty of it. The board can't demonstrate emotions like hate or loathing. Although I'll admit it really took a disliking to that pitch of yours. It all comes down to the right input. If you put rubbish in, you're going to get rubbish out. No?
The right input. What would happen if the board stopped working?
Well, if the board were ever to go down for maintenance, we do have a failsafe in place.
What's the failsafe?
It would fall to the three of us to take on the risk of approving or denying a manuscript. An informed but ultimately human decision.
Thankfully, it's never come to that.
Also müsst ihr euren Job machen.
Actually,
very well.
Have you received any good pitches?
Nothing comes to mind. I'm afraid the board has been a little picky lately. There's the latest Chiselton, of course, but we haven't submitted that to the board yet.
Dirk Chiselton sent over a manuscript?
Oh, yes. It's likely sitting in our inbox as we speak.
It's safe to say we're all excited about that one.
Indeed. I should...
We're eager to hear.
Okay, also dann wird das wahrscheinlich dann...
That doesn't work.
Okay. Okay. Ich wollte das eigentlich in den Müll schmeißen, aber na okay. So, nehmen wir das Wasser und tun das mal in den Automaten.
Liquid detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process completed successfully. Sabotage attempt denied.
Drat! I'll have to do better than that.
Okay.
Well, it certainly...
We
doesn't work.
Okay, dann.
That doesn't work.
Okay. Das kannst du mir auch nett sagen.
That doesn't. One crap. Nope. No.
Okay.
Hey, hands off.
Vor.
I think I'll hang on to this for now. That doesn't work.
Nee, ich wollte auch nicht das Popcorn so kombinieren.
I'd rather keep it. I have a manuscript.
That's great, Herman. Just put it in the inbox and we'll take a look at it at some point.
They won't look at any manuscripts manually whilst that board is still active.
Ja. Achso.
Waste not, want not. It's the romance novel I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps I should have left it there. Nope.
Hey!
I see a let. I don't need.
Ist es sonst noch irgendwas? Achso, hey Taube, hast du Bock auf Popcorn?
No!
Okay. Hast du Bock auf mein Manuskript?
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Okay, ist das Fenster schmeißen?
No!
Okay, wenn ich das auf meine Fensterbank extra kriege.
Here you go, my fine feathered fellow.
Okay.
I have a great deal misunderstood.
You know, a lot of our focus...
Ah.
Get out of here.
Nein. So, was haben wir hier?
This letter opener looks like it had sliced through more than paper.
Ja. Machen wir das Paket auf. Ciao.
Sorry, Dirk. I need it more than you do. It's the cover page I tore from Dirk Chiselton's manuscript. Nope. Nope. That doesn't work.
Okay.
That doesn't work. It's a very thick manuscript. Ah, typical overachiever. It's a Mega Stitch brand heavy-duty stapler. This thing can staple through 250 sheets.
Nice.
The craftsmanship of this fountain pen is exquisite.
So.
That doesn't work. No.
Nah.
No.
No. Würdest du mal wieder aufbleiben, das blödes Inventar.
Nope.
Ach, oder kann ich das jetzt in die Misch schmeißen?
I refuse to grant Dirk the satisfaction of having this approved.
Okay. So, ich hätte jetzt gedacht, also, dass ich dann einfach nur sein Deckblatt nehme, das bei meiner...
That doesn't work.
Das ist damit kombiniere.
No. That doesn't work. No.
Okay.
No. Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work.
Du sagst vielleicht, das funktioniert nicht, aber ich weiß ganz genau, dass es funktioniert.
Nope.
Hast du schon von dem neuen Anime-Shooter gehört? Du kannst dich sogar kurzzeitig 2D machen. Bitte? Nee, hab ich noch nichts von gehört. Weiß nicht. Ganz ehrlich. Das sieht ziemlich... Ich finde ziemlich nichtssagend aus. Das sieht... Ja. Ist Renova. Ja. Also, aber der eine Charakter kann sich halt 2D machen. Das war, wo ich sage, okay, das ist witzig, aber... Next-Gen Anime-Shooter. Aber... Weiß nicht, vielleicht gucke ich mir das mal an, aber das spricht mich jetzt. Jetzt knapp 20k-Spieler, ja. Ja, das kann ja auch durchaus sein, ne? Das ist so. Ich muss mir das mal genau, also so jetzt so on the fly ist gerade ein bisschen schwer, aber so jetzt vom Trailer hat's mich jetzt nicht überzeugt.
This board is the only thing standing between me and my next published work. I'll need to disable it somehow.
Weil es irgendwie so... Es ist schon fast so... Ich weiß nicht, also einfach nur, dass sie so mit normalen Knarren dann irgendwie da drin sind. Ich glaube, das hat mich einfach schon rausgeworfen. Also, so, okay, wir haben Anime-Leute und crazy Sparkle-Effekte und hier das und sind 2D-Mode und sonst was, aber hier hast du Normal-Ass Machine Gun. Und hier hast du eine Standard-Shotgun. Ich kann mich auch irren, ne? dass es total Spaß macht, ne? Aber sowas ist so. Ja, ich komme ja vielleicht später nochmal an. Blue Bricks will mich komplett verarschen. Wieso?
No. Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. I think I'll hang on to this for now. This letter opener looks like it'd slice through more than paper. Nope. That doesn't work.
Hey, Taube.
No.
Okay.
No.
Nahezu jedes Set ist wegen Black Week bzw. Blue Week reduziert. Außer das, was ich haben wollte. Okay.
That doesn't work. Nope. Nope.
Okay. Vielleicht am Freitag. Ja, ich hab schon ich habe jetzt einen Beta-Key oder einen Beta-Zugang für ein anderes Game gekriegt und dann will ich nochmal schauen, ob das denn für Streaming gut ist, weil das ist ein Game, was ich schon länger ausprobieren wollte, das ist hier The Bazaar. Ne? Und das sieht richtig gut aus und scheint auch ganz cool zu sein. Nur das Einzige, was mich halt abgeschreckt hat, war halt so, wenn du in die Beta rein willst, kostet der kleinste Beta-Key kostet irgendwie $25. Und das so, nee, zum Ausprobieren $25 ausgeben, nee, danke. Habe ich einen Kollegen dann mitgesprochen, der hatte Interesse daran, der hat sich das dann gekauft, der hat sich sogar das für $33 gekauft und da kriegst du halt dann einen Key zum Verschenken. Und dann hat er mir den gegeben und dann so, okay, cool.
They won't look at any manuscripts.
Ich muss irgendwie das Rad halt.
It's a Mega Stitch brand. That doesn't. Nope. 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 That doesn't work. That doesn't work. Nope.
Manchmal haut er mich dann halt aus dem Inventar raus und manchmal nicht. Das
nope.
Ich verstehe auch nicht ganz.
Nope.
Ich dachte so, okay, vielleicht ein nasses Manuskript da reinschmeißen.
That doesn't work. Nope.
Okay.
Talk to me, Hermie.
I should we're all.
Also, vielleicht muss ich einfach das Ding mal da reinschmeißen.
Determining market value. Unappealing protagonist. Margins below threshold. Unsatisfactory target demographic. Manuscript denied.
I refuse to grant Dirk the.
Okay.
Nope. Nope.
Insufficient dramatic entrances. Chromatic tension levels below acceptable threshold. Kissing scenes lack spark. Consider adding explosions. Manuscript denied.
Okay.
Liquiding, attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process completed successfully. Sabotage attempt denied.
Drat! I'll have to do better than that.
Ich dachte zuerst, also, okay, dass ich das dann irgendwie kombinieren muss. Ich kippe das rein und dann in der Zeit mache ich was.
It's a paper cup I swiped from the water cooler. Nope. Nope. That doesn't work.
Kann ich vielleicht einfach die Leute aufschlitzen?
I think I'll hang on to this for now. I think I'll hang. Nope. I don't need to call anyone right now.
Get away from here, you winged rodents!
Dirk Chiselton, my arch nemesis. What does he have that I haven't?
An adoring fan.
Critical.
Upper bod.
The craftsmanship of this fountain pen is exquisite. Nope, that doesn't work. No. No.
No.
That doesn't. No.
Okay. Denke ich, muss er denn das irgendwie mit.
No. No.
Irgendwas kombinieren.
No.
Ich hätte jetzt gesagt, okay, ich kombiniere meine Sachen dann halt mit dem. Oh, muss ich das auch noch aufstellen?
That doesn't work.
Okay. Also so nach dem Motto, dass ich dann mein Manuskript, also sein Manuskript für mein Manuskript ausgebe. Ne?
It's the romance novel I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps I should have left it there. It's the cover page I tore from Dirk Chiselton's manuscript. It's the manuscript to my latest masterpiece, Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden.
Mit das Deckblatt verabschieden?
Nope.
Okay.
This looks very familiar.
Nebenbei kriege ich hier schon wieder gefühlt 30.000 Nachrichten. Habe ich so das Gefühl. Ja.
It's a very thick manuscript. I refuse. They won't look at any manuscripts manually whilst that board is still active.
Ja.
It's a pile of recall.
Closer to a towering stack.
I was thinking it's...
Thanks for the... these boxes likely... Nope. That does... Nope. Nope.
Ich wüsste jetzt auch langsam nicht, was ich... Wie das kombiniert?
It's the cover page I tore from... Nope. Nope.
What's on your mind, Mr. Merman?
What kind of literature did you feed the board again?
We gave it everything we could get our hands on.
We thought the algorithm would benefit from a wide-ranging pool of information.
And you're sure all this information hasn't made your board a little unhinged?
My rage knows no bounds.
Oh.
It's all right if you disliked my latest manuscript.
It doesn't matter what I think.
Ah!
I didn't say that.
Okay.
I should...
Step.
Irgendwas übersehe ich halt die ganze... Ich weiß nur noch nicht was.
Nope. That doesn't work. I have a manuscript I'd like to pitch.
That's great, Herman. Just put it in the inbox and we'll take a look at it at some point.
They won't look at any manuscript.
Ich muss halt die... Ich muss das Ding halt irgendwie kaputt machen.
That doesn't work. Nope. Nope. That nope. That doesn't work.
Ich dachte auch zuerst so, dass ich das Ding dann da reinrammen, dass es nicht mehr drehen kann.
Nope. Nope.
We infused the water with a hint of lemon, you know.
I already have some packing popcorn. The boxes seem to be filled with...
It's a great loose-filled pack.
It's also the cheapest thing we could find.
Ich komme jetzt gerade echt nicht weiter. Das ist echt gerade frustrierend. Ach, okay, gut. Ich habe, glaube ich, alles kombiniert mit dem Messer, nur nicht die Puppe. Sägemehl. So, und das kann ich jetzt da rein tun.
If I can't win playing by their rules, it's time to mix things up.
Foreign object detected in script input device. Attempting self-cleaning process. Self-cleaning process failed.
Excuse me. The board doesn't seem to be taking any more submissions.
How unusual. I've never seen the board do that before.
Herman, were you able to submit your manuscript beforehand?
Indeed, I did.
Very well. Let's see whether the underlying data supports you.
What's happening?
I think the board approves. I can't tell.
Pull the lever again.
It's no use. The board is completely fried.
That's not possible.
But without the board, we'd have to...
You couldn't possibly mean...
I'm afraid so. We're going to have to go with our gut on this one.
No! There must be some other way.
How can we possibly decide without empirical data?
Let us deliberate.
Looks like you'll be out of commission for a while.
So.
Oh, the doll's looking a little scrawny without all that packing sawdust.
What do you need, Herman?
Can you approve the suburban burden now?
Sorry, Herman, but we still believe the board knew best.
The board is clearly malfunctioning. It must have made a mistake.
Nah, it'd be irresponsible to go against that decision because of a minor technical hiccup.
What happened to the board?
I'm not sure. Something seems to have gummed up the works. You didn't put any liquid in there, did you, Herman?
Of course not! It looks like I'll be pitching directly for the time being.
It would seem so. It's been a while since we had to evaluate something ourselves.
Just place your manuscript in the in tray and let us know when you're ready.
Okay.
What are you looking for in a pitch?
Ah, trying to play to your audience, are we?
Something like that.
Well, I've always been partial to an action thriller myself. Dirk's very good at that stuff, you know?
Indeed.
Oh, yes, he's always going toe-to-toe with danger. I'm practically on the edge of my seat just thinking about it. Just try your best. We aren't exactly expecting a Chiselton thriller from you.
I'll take that into consideration.
Take care.
What's...
So.
Would you take another look at the Suburban Burden?
Suburban Burden was already a hard no. The board made that very clear. We're more than willing to hear another pitch, but I'm afraid we'll have to do it the old-fashioned way.
The old-fashioned way?
Just place your manuscript inside the in tray and let us know when you're ready.
So, have you read anything good lately?
We don't have time to read, Herman.
We prefer to leave it to the professionals.
You have any...
Well, we're open to anything and everything, as long as it fits within the extremely narrow scope of time, budget, and each of our individual needs and desires, naturally.
Tell me, what are you personally looking for in a pitch?
It's been a little while since I've had to approve anything myself. But I know audiences today want real characters that aren't afraid of showing a little emotion. Realistic characters with emotions and feelings. You know, a little tenderness wouldn't go amiss.
I should...
How can I help?
It looks like the board isn't so reliable after all.
There's always bound to be teething issues whenever new technology is adopted. I'm sure the board will be up and running in no time at all.
I suppose you'll have to use your powers of decision-making in the meantime?
Let's not get too hasty. It might not come to that.
Tell me.
That's a pretty big question. I'm not sure I can make that kind of decision. It's the others you'll have to convince. They're much less receptive to the old Herman charm. Between you and me, I heard a manuscript from Dirk Chiselton landed in our inbox this very morning.
It did?
That's right. So unless you have Dirk Chiselton beat, just consider this whole thing a polite formality.
Okay.
Take care, Herman.
Kann ich denn jetzt das mopsen?
Nope. That doesn't work. That doesn't work. No. Nope. That doesn't work. Nope. Nope. It's where all the incoming mail eventually ends up. It's the manuscript to my latest masterpiece, Herman Merman and the Suburban Burden. It's the romance novel I retrieved from the bin. Perhaps I should have left it there. There, that should do it.
Oh.
Allow me to pitch my latest manuscript. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
We'll be the judge of that. Oh, another one of your wacky adventures, Herman. Here, Florence, what do you think?
Oof. Too many explosions for my tastes. What say you, Thomas?
Ew, it's too lovey-dovey for me.
Sorry,
Okay.
Herman. We don't think the script is a...
If you have anything else you'd like to pick.
Take this back.
Jetzt weiß ich auch, was die wollen. So, jetzt.
It's where all the
Also, zuerst als allererstes kommt meins. Dann kommt das Schnulzige. Dann kommt das. So, jetzt aber.
Allow me.
We'll be the judge of that. Now, this is more like it, Herman.
He's rough and daring, but he has a soft, caring side. Well done, Herman. This may even compare to Chiselton's best work, no doubt about it.
Now that's what I'm talking about. A classic silly Herman adventure. The narrative is a little pedestrian at first, but then it really digs its hooks in.
Are you sure we can't check with the board? Just in case.
I think those were noises of approval. I really can't tell.
All right, we've got something here. Let's make it happen, Herman.
What do you need from us, Herman?
I was wondering if I could get paid in advance.
You didn't tell me he was funny.
One moment, Herman. Yes? It's for you, Herman. Were
What?
you expecting a call?
I don't believe so. Yes. Oh, indeed. Of course. Thank you for the opportunity, Lady Unterwald.
Herman?
Ladies and gentlemen, it appears I have a train to catch. But you shall have your story.
Aha.
Herman Merman, we meet at last. Welcome aboard the Royce Express.
Lady Unterwald, what is the meaning of this?
Please accept my apologies for the unusual manner of your arrival. As I'm sure you can understand, a certain amount of discretion was required.
Indeed?
Forgive me. You must be wondering what it is you're doing here aboard my train.
I assumed you required the services of a world-famous detective.
Oh, my goodness, no!
Okay.
A world-famous detective running amok on my train. Everyone would be losing their minds before supper. I hear you're writing your next novel. I felt you could adequately mask your activities as a working novelist. To the average passenger, you'd simply be researching your next story. Do you think you could do that, Herman? Keep a low profile, not cause a scene?
Well, I...
Well, I could always call Dirk Chiselton. It wouldn't be as clean, but...
I'll do it. Herman Merman never backs away from a case.
Lady Unterwald.
Away! Back into the case with you!
Lady Unterwald, please, forgive me if I am intruding.
Not at all, Mr. Liu. What a pleasure it is to see you again.
Please.
Also war doch ein Zug.
Insist you call me Jacques. Here, I brought you something.
Ja.
Oh, a another bouquet. You certainly know how to flatter an old gal.
Oh, not quite. It's a chili plant, a particularly fiery variety. It reminded me of you, my lady.
Oh my goodness, John, you turned me bright red. But I know you didn't come all this way just to flatter me.
Indeed. I was wondering if you'd given any more thought to my proposal. If you're considering selling your legacy, I want you to know that it'll be in good hands.
Look, John,
You need more time to consider, of course. There are still a few more hours before the speech. I'll leave you to weigh your options.
You're most kind. Thank you, Jean. All right, you can come out. This is why you're here, Herman. I need you to keep an eye on Mr. Liu for me.
You think Mr. Liu has an ulterior motive?
At the very least, I suspect he doesn't have my full interests at heart. And there's also the question of my family, who will undoubtedly be sticking their noses into my business. I've got them sufficiently shaking in their boots ahead of my speech. But keep an eye out for any trouble, will you?
I'll certainly do my best, Lady Unterwald.
I've secured a suite for you on board, room 304. Just let me know if you find anything untoward.
Of course! Herman Merman won't let you down.
Get to it then, Detective.
Okay, Herman Merman is on the case.
These coats are positively stunning.
I'd better not catch you running around in my clothes, dear.
Kann ich nicht versprechen.
Not the most comfortable mode of transport.
Oh, come now. I made sure there were plenty of air holes.
It was a gift from Mr. Liu.
Well, he can take it back. You think I have the constitution at my age to be playing with fire?
It's a bureau boy briefcase.
That's for my estate lawyer, so don't you be touching it.
Drawer seems to be stuck.
Herman, please leave that alone.
It's a series of self-help guides on running an empire. How to buy friends and influence people. The art of not giving a damn. An intuitive approach to capitalism. Rich dad, rich mom. A guide to generational wealth.
Okay.
Can I help you, Herman?
Why is Mr. Liu trying to win you over?
Oh, he's not interested in me, dear. John thinks that by cozying up to me, I'll be more inclined to consider his business proposal. That tactic is nearly as old as I am, if you can believe that.
Anything I should know about the family business?
Well, let's see. My treasurer seems to be so terrible with money, he goes as white as a sheet whenever I ask him about the finances. Our main competitor has attempted to launch a charm offensive. My sister-in-law will be attempting to interject herself into my plans at every opportunity. She'll have roped those dim-witted nephews into doing the heavy lifting, of course. And to add insult to injury, my personal physician is trying to get me to take up Pilates.
I see.
Perhaps
Pilates?
I should be selling up, now that I think about it.
I should get back to it.
That's what I'm paying you for, Detective.
I don't believe in all that quiet tap technology nonsense. You know what they say. If it's not clacking, you're sure to be slacking.
Who says that?
People? People say that.
Leute, natürlich da sagen das Leute, das ist nicht nur ich.
They're a clumsy attempt at flattery, that's what.
There's a card here from Mr. Liu.
I'm afraid he's been trying to win me over for some time.
I'm not a fan of balloons. I find them to be incredibly grating.
Me neither, dear. I'm glad we have that in common.
Okay, I'm off.
Stop talking. I can't hear them. Why are you so heavy?
I can't hear what's going
going on with you two yapping? I'm not sure I can hold on much longer. What are they saying, Mummy? I'm slipping. Steady yourselves. You're going to drop me. Steady.
Mhm.
I don't believe we've had the privilege.
Lady Arista Goodrun, a pleasure to meet you. And these are my boys.
Hagen Gudrun, a pleasure to meet you.
That's not right, you blithering idiot.
It's not.
You're Gunter, and he's Hagen.
Since
Wow.
when? I can't believe you'd steal my name, you fish-eyed freak. Spineless weasel. Oh,
Boys, stop this arguing at once.
bootless haggard. Oh, tottering codpiece.
There's to be no arguing, not in front of our guest.
Sorry, Mother.
Oh, now you've gone and done it. I've broken the mouthpiece.
I'm confused. Who are you again?
Gunter Goodrun, Underground Operational Executive. Hagen Goodrun, Overground Operational Executive.
Why does his title get to be longer?
Quiet!
Who are you supposed to be?
'Tis I, Herman Merman.
Who?
Am I supposed to be impressed?
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
There's nothing untoward going on here.
Now, what is it you want?
Ich meine, die erinnern mich jetzt gerade so ein bisschen an die Panzerknacker. Entweder Panzerknacker oder halt die, Daltons. Halt paar zu wenig, aber halt in so eine Verbindung aus Trotteln, die halt miteinander verwandt sind, und dann halt dann die alte Mama, die halt dann eigentlich hauptsächlich das Sagen hat.
I don't know if that's an appropriate use of a hearing aid.
Oh yeah? Well, it's the only thing that works on these boneheads.
Were you listening in on our conversation?
My boys were just repairing the ventilation system. Any scheming they may or may not have overheard was completely accidental.
It's a dirty job, and we get to do it.
Have you seen any unscrupulous businessmen around?
Hey now, unscrupulous businessmen are our main clientele.
Unscrupulous isn't a real word, is it?
Not when you say it, you dunderheaded freak.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Liu?
Well, aside from being head over heels in love with my sister, I hear he's also incredibly wealthy.
Is Mr. Liu going to be our new father?
I should be so lucky.
I should be.
Very well.
We've got our eyes on you, mister. Both pairs of them.
Bitte nicht.
Indeed. Now, where was I?
Jetzt geh erstmal hier rein. Neuer Raum.
There's nothing in there to flush. I'm sure they won't mind me taking this.
Okay. Sehr übersichtlich.
There's something written here, but it's too small to make out. Oh, it's a working model replica of the Royce Express.
Schlafgepäcki, ne?
The door is bolted shut. I'm not getting through there.
Ja.
What do you need?
On second thought, I can do this all by myself.
All right. But call back if you change your mind.
Name?
Shanlu.
Please, go right ahead, Mr. Liu.
Hello.
Hello again.
Okay.
Hi.
Very.
May I enter? I believe my acquaintance went in just ahead of me.
Name?
Jian Liu.
No, wise guy. I'm asking for your name.
Mein Name ist John Lu. Ich denke, du findest mich auf der Gästeliste. Weißt du nicht, wer ich bin?
Don't you know who I am?
I'm not sure. Am I supposed to know?
Herman Merman, detective extraordinaire.
And that's you? You're absolutely positive that's your real name?
Yes, Herman Merman.
All right. I'll have to cross-reference you with the guest list. Nope. You're not on the list.
Okay.
Sorry, but rules are rules. I can't let you in.
Who are you? Are you a member of the band?
No, dummy. Beverly Moore, stage manager and agent to the stars. Here, take my card.
More or less talent agency to the adequate.
That's me.
Is this a handwritten business card?
Yeah, and I'll be needing that card back. I make them bespoke.
Perhaps your agency could represent me.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you consider yourself to be adequately talented?
I've been called adequate on many occasions.
Do you strive for competency above all else?
Every day.
Is good enough for you?
It's all I can do.
Then let's talk. Which of your skills could be exploited for monetary gain?
Vorstellen, ein etablierter Autor. Seht das?
You're looking at an established author. Does that count?
No. Everyone knows there's no money in writing.
Perhaps.
Which of your skills?
I'm a working detective.
Okay. Have you solved any big cases?
Well, this is technically my first case.
Pass.
Perhaps.
Which of your...
I hold a certain celebrity status.
Yeah, that's what they all say.
I'll be leaving.
See you around, pal.
Okay, dann schreibe ich meinen Namen da jetzt einfach. Ups, nicht mit dem Messer. Schreibe ich meinen Namen einfach auf.
That doesn't work.
Buh, warum nicht?
I might be able to swipe it.
The guest list stays on that wall, buddy. Don't even think about it.
Hello again.
Herman.
How do I get my name on the guest list?
All right, I'll be straight with you. Normally, you'd slip me some cash and I'd look the other way, but I can tell you aren't the cash-carrying type. If you want entry, you've got to at least be familiar with the band. I mean, come on. I can't just be letting any random guy through. The talent would be out for blood.
Okay.
I'll have you know I'm a huge fan of the band.
Is that... Let's do a little quiz then.
Is there a prize?
There might be a prize, but you'd have to get all the answers right. What's the name of the band then?
The band.
Gin and bitters?
That ain't it.
Alas, if only I knew how to tickle those ivories. It's the set list for the band. I'm sure they won't mind me borrowing it.
Wenn steht das sowas.
I think it's best if I left the singing to the professionals. It's the set list for the band Balboa Swing. The songs are to be played in the following order. My Love is On the Line, Railroad Rhythm, Boxcar Boogie, Whistle Stop Swing, Freight Train Blues.
That was Swing, okay.
Hello again.
Herman. Is that... What's the name of the band then?
Balboa Swing?
Lucky guess. If you're such a fan, then you know all the songs, right? What song plays before Freight Train Blues?
Oh, scheiße.
Railroad Rhythm.
No, that's...
Whistle Stop Swing, okay.
Hello again.
Herman. Is that, sir? What's the... Lucky guess. If you're such a... What song plays before Freight?
Whistle Stop Swing.
Lucky guess. What song plays after Railroad Rhythm?
Ja. Lauf so eine Line ist das erste.
Box.
Okay, you know your stuff. Here, I've got something for you.
Is that...
Here, I'll sign it for you. Dear Herman Merman, thank you for being a fan.
Yay!
What an honor! It's a signed business card from Beverly Moore. More or less, talent agency to the adequate.
Okay, und... Von jetzt was?
Herman.
Can you check the guest list again?
Let's see. Nope. Sorry.
I'll be...
See you.
I might...
The guests don't.
It's the VIP guest list for the green room, but my name is notably absent. Don't they know who I am?
Kann ich den jetzt schon aufschreiben?
No. No.
Okay.
Somebody on staff must have made a grave omission. These shelves don't seem to be carrying any of my works. It's nothing interesting. Hello there.
Beat it, pencil neck. I'm still on break.
Sorry?
I ain't shining shoes right now, you hear me?
Aren't you a little young to be running a shoe shine stand?
I don't know. Aren't you a little old to be a children's entertainer?
I'm no such thing.
There's nothing wrong with running your own business, old man. I'm an entrepreneur.
Can you tell me when the shoe shine stand reopens?
I'll get back to it just as soon as I finish my break. Right now, I've got a lot of investigating to do.
When do you finish your break?
Oh, whenever I feel like it. That's the perk about being your own boss. It's important to have a good work-life balance, you know?
What is that toy set you're playing with?
You don't know about the Dirk Chiselton Jr. Detective Kit?
Enlighten me.
Jeez, you're old.
Yay.
The kit has everything Dirk uses to solve a case. It's practically flying off the shelves.
Everything?
Yeah, look at this. There's an official badge, a lock-picking set, and it even comes with a magnifying glass.
Well, I'm something of a detective myself. Perhaps I could borrow your kit.
Nuh-uh. If you're such a big-shot detective, use your own equipment.
I must admit, I arrived a little, unprepared.
You didn't bring anything? What kind of detective are you?
I may not have physical tools at my disposal, but I did bring the greatest tool of all.
Which is?
Powerful, investigative mind!
An inflated ego doesn't count, mister.
Perhaps I could trade you for the detective kit.
I'm open to the idea, but I doubt you'd have something I want.
I'll go.
With all these rich folk trying to impress each other, business is booming. Between you and me, I like to crawl under the tables and scuff up their boots.
Is that strictly ethical?
It's called being a shrewd businesswoman. Besides, do you think the rich give a hoot about ethics?
I guess not.
Okay.
Bye.
Okay, was könntest du dafür tauschen wollen? Wie wär's mit einem geilen Messer?
Can I interest you in this?
I don't get mail. What am I gonna do with a letter opener?
Can I trade your detective kit for this Herman doll?
What's a Herman doll?
What? It's me! I have my own merchandise!
So why does it look like that?
It may have lost some stuffing, but it's still good!
Ugh, no thanks.
Nope.
Schade. Okay. Dann gucke ich jetzt mal weiter.
Greetings!
How can I help you, monsieur?
Are you waiting for someone?
What does it look like I'm doing, detective?
Loitering?
I'm waiting on the shoeshine girl.
Shoeshine girl?
Oui, I need to look my best for Lady Unterwald this evening. Alas, that girl is far too preoccupied with her toys right now.
The shoeshine girl?
Do you currently observe my shoes being shined?
No.
Then you have your answer, detective. How could a paying customer possibly compete with the Dirk Chiselton deducing kit?
What's this about a Dirk Chiselton deducing kit?
All I know is it's currently preventing me from getting my shoes polished.
Blast! My publishers assured me the Dirk line was still in the prototyping phase.
Er hat so ein bisschen, ich weiß nicht, ob ihr das kennt von Cosmo und Wanda. Da ist dann, wenn der Vater dann über seinen Nachbarn Dinkelberg. Okay, jedes Mal, wenn der Name fällt, dann fängt er auch an. Dinkelberg. Das ist hier eigentlich genauso. So, Dirk Chiselton.
Something tells me you're some sort of artist.
Bravo, monsieur! Tell me, what gave it away? The assorted paints and paintbrushes? My paint-stained overalls? It was the beret, wasn't it?
I'm afraid a detective never reveals their secrets.
That's magicians, isn't it?
Give me two things. How's business?
Lady Unterwald has been kind enough to provide me with a steady stream of work. As it happens, I'm preparing to capture her portrait this very evening.
You're on the Unterwald payroll?
I wish every artist would jump at the chance for a steady paycheck. Alas, our agreement is more commissions-based.
Do you have a preferred artistic medium?
I prefer the canvas, but these hands have also sculpted many things. If you take the time to look around, you'll find many of my pieces aboard this train. Of course, I'm not always at liberty to discuss them.
Are you enjoying the band?
Ah, you got me. I adore Balboa Swing. You know they painstakingly arrange their songs for their live shows.
That's certainly intriguing.
No, that kind of dedication to the performance. It's art.
Okay.
I bid you adieu.
Okie dokie.
Merman. Is it really you? Dr. Hirsch at your service. I'm Lady Unterwald's personal physician.
You know who I am?
Who could forget a world-famous detective? I have read all of your cases.
You've read Herman Merman and the Squirmin' Sherman?
Oh, yes. If you ask me, the chairman got off too lightly.
Surely not Herman Merman and the Sermon of Vermin.
The infestation of vermin. It's an allegory for corruption, right?
I'm afraid they were very literal rodents.
Good heavens!
Even Herman Merman and the Murmuring German?
The incoherent mumbling really captured the divide between the two characters.
I really couldn't understand a word that man said.
Herman Merman and the Mumbling German. Okay.
Well, it sounds like I've encountered my biggest fan.
I'm just a humble admirer of your work. I promise not to gush. How can I be...
I thought you'd like to know I'm researching ideas for my next novel.
Oh, how exciting. I can hardly wait to read it. Perhaps you could give me a little sneak peek?
No, I'm afraid it's very much a draft right now.
Early days, I understand. Just let me know if you need any ideas.
Have you traveled on the Royce Express before?
Oh, yes. Wherever Lady Unterwald goes, I follow. I wouldn't be a very good physician if I wasn't with my patient.
Full of ideas, are you? What do you propose?
Well, maybe there could be an incredible doctor who assists you in solving crimes.
A detective and a doctor solving crimes together? That sounds a little outlandish.
Perhaps I haven't explained it right. They would be best of friends. And also, the doctor is really cool. He'd be a bit of a ladies' man, you see?
Pass.
Oh, that's okay. I have other ideas.
Ne, heißt denn der Doktor vielleicht zu zwei Watson?
Any other novel ideas you'd like to propose?
Maybe you'd have to solve a crime at the local hospital.
Is this about that doctor character again?
No, it's a totally new idea, I promise.
I'm listening.
You see, Herman would have to go undercover as a patient. He'd literally be under the cover, you see, listening in on all the incriminating conversations.
So I'd be bedridden and pretending to be unconscious the entire time?
Yes, that's it! Now, in order to sell the cover story, perhaps there could be a physician in the room nursing you back to health.
So there would be a doctor?
No, they would be playing pretend. It's completely different.
Pass!
Oh.
I may regret this, but...
Okay. What about this? Herman is assigned a case deep in the jungle.
This sounds more like it!
Now, the location is so remote that it would only be accessible by plane, you see. While you are up in the air, you begin to choke on a packet of complimentary peanuts. Luckily, there is...
Ah, let me guess. A doctor aboard the plane comes to my rescue.
How did you know that?
Okay, I think I've heard enough.
Oh.
I cannot believe I...
Of course, but I don't think you'd care to hear them.
Do you know where I can find Mr. Liu?
I did
Yeah,
it's guest list only. But I'm sure those detective skills of yours could wrangle you in.
I have...
Let me know if you need anything, detective.
Hello!
What'll it be?
I've been asked to...
Sean, he was here earlier. Didn't stay long. Seemed to ask a lot of questions about Lady Unterwald.
What kind of questions?
Her likes, dislikes, that kind of thing. Between you and me, I think he's smitten.
Could I trouble you for some advice, barkeep?
What's on your mind?
Need that Dirk Chiselton kit, but the kid won't trade.
Want to trade, eh? Sounds like you haven't made a good enough offer. Maybe you should offer her something she couldn't possibly refuse.
I need access to the green room, but I'm not on the list.
Didn't make the list, huh? Well, I can't help you there. Maybe try asking around. See if anyone can put a good word in for you.
I'm a little unsure.
Have you tried the Dirk Chiselton hot? You can call via the onboard telephones if you're stuck.
Call Dirk Chiselton for help? I'm not sure if I could stomach that.
Suit yourself.
I think that's enough.
All right.
That's enough.
Talk to you later.
Good.
So, you're in accounting. Two finance professionals meeting in such a place. What are the chances?
It's statistically quite high.
You don't mind if I picked your brain on a few accounting issues?
I'd really rather not.
Let's say one were to find themselves in a position where they'd partaken in some financial misdeeds. Perhaps moved a few numbers around here and there.
And we're speaking hypothetically.
Hypothetically, of course. What would you suggest as their next step?
Oh, I'd suggest they find themselves a good lawyer.
Once the sale goes through, it shouldn't be my concern any longer. Assuming everything goes to plan, of course.
I don't really want to talk shop, if that's all right.
Oh, just a little insider talk between peers, eh? That's hardly a crime.
I'd rather not eavesdrop. Besides, all that accounting talk was putting me to sleep.
Good evening, sir. May I get you something to drink?
No, that won't be necessary.
Then perhaps I can interest you in some appetizers while you decide?
No, I'm not interested in mediocrity.
A main dish, then? Our soup of the day comes highly recommended.
Soup? Do I look like someone who would be caught dead ordering soup? That's just idiotic, if you'll forgive me for saying so. These dishes are so mundane. Uninspired, don't you think? Do you have anything that actually requires skill and creativity to prepare?
If you allow me to check with the kitchen, I'll see if they can prepare something to your liking.
Yes, always.
Very good, sir.
Yes.
I noticed you were having trouble ordering.
And if I was, forgive me, but that's none of your business. Do you consider yourself a curator of sustenance?
Well,
spare me your stuttering. Tell me, for how long am I to endure your incessant hovering?
Perhaps you'd care for a drink while you wait.
What is this? Are you employed here? Or are you just another busybody? No, I'll have a drink with my meal.
What brings you aboard?
Business, although it's all been for naught. A gentleman's agreement used to mean something, you know.
Your business was cancelled.
Let's just say there was a disagreement between parties. We agreed on the price, and the other party chose to renege on the deal. Amateurs. I'm surrounded by amateurs.
Are you familiar with the Unterwald family?
Yes, I'm familiar with them. They're not my cup of tea. I heard the family has run the Unterwald Empire into the ground. Now they're looking for a quick way out. Lady Unterwald must have gone senile in recent years, entrusting those fools with even a modicum of power. Don't even get me started on those nephews of hers. Awful. Just deeply dumb.
Okay.
You're not a fan of the Unterwalds, but you ride the Royce Express.
Well, you seem to be confusing business with pleasure. This is purely a means to an end for me. Even so, a man has to eat, does he not?
Also, ist im nüchternen Zustand super hilfreich eigentlich.
Indeed, that would be for the best.
Hello? Looks like nope. Anyone in? They must have...
Okay.
Hey, you're the detective that's been hired to case the joint, right?
Sorry, I think you have me confused with someone else.
You ain't fooling anyone by denying it. I heard you were on the scene, snooping around.
I prefer the term investigating.
Listen, I wanted to offer you my services. Just let me know if you're interested, okay?
What services are you offering exactly?
I got a whole load of schemes going on right now.
Don't you mean services?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah.
Services. Well, I offer your standard basic package. That includes stuff like forgery, blackmail, general intimidation. Higher tier services are more like swindling, wiretapping, all the way up to advanced counterfeiting. Between you and me, though, I'm only in it for the money. My real passion? Poetry.
Okay.
Has any of your poetry been published?
If you rely on your passion to make money, there's way too much pressure to capitulate, you know? Have I used my art to woo a broad or two? Oh, absolutely. But I'm not risking what I love just to make a quick buck.
Tell me more about the basic package.
So with your basic forgery package, I can fabricate documentation, forge a signature, you know, that kind of thing.
Okay.
Would you be able to forge my name on a guest list?
A guest list? Yeah, sounds easy enough. I just need a reference to the handwriting you'd want to forge.
Okie dokie.
I want to hear more about your...
Well, my higher tier services aren't available right this minute. I'm already on a job, you see.
On second thought, I've changed my mind.
All right, let me know when you reconsider.
I'm not sure that I want to get roped into any illicit activities.
Nah, I know your type. People like you don't like to get their hands dirty. You'll be back when you can't talk your way through a problem, though.
I'm researching material for my next novel. Any interesting crimes to share?
If I was the sort to openly confess to crimes, I wouldn't be very good at my job now, would I?
Fair enough. I have to go.
All right, see you around.
So. Beim eigenen Quartier ist nicht viel zu sehen. Ungewöhnlich.
Hello? Is someone there?
Sorry, wrong room. Ha. Hello? I guess nobody.
What is it you want? As you can see, we're very busy here.
We're in the middle of dinner prep. What is it?
I'm your new hire, of course. Don't you remember?
I don't require additional staff. You are mistaken.
You'd be more hindrance than help, no?
I'm the health inspector. Were you not
okay.
informed of my arrival?
Oh, Inspector? Il ne manquait plus ça?
You expect me to just take your word for it? If you come to inspect my kitchen, you better bring identification.
You mean you don't recognize me?
Am I to recognize every vagrant who enters my kitchen claiming to be a health inspector? Don't be absurd.
Huh.
This attitude will reflect poorly on your health inspection.
Too bad. Now go and cry elsewhere.
I'll have to mark you down for that, I'm afraid.
This is my kitchen. You don't intimidate me.
I'll be right back.
Don't hurry back.
Oh, pour qui tu te prends? What is it you want?
Tis I, Herman Merman, food critic extraordinaire.
Herman who? Nobody's ever heard of you, monsieur.
We're already sweating. We don't need any more publicity.
This isn't the bathroom. I'll just
get out.
Okay, ich hätte jetzt gedacht, dass ich den vielleicht die Visitenkarte.
It's a signed business card from Beverly Moore. More or less, talent agency to the adequate. That doesn't work.
Ja, einfach nur, wenn ich da reingehe. Okay. Ups.
This kid.
Okay. Ach so.
Listen.
Gut.
I have to.
All right, see you around.
Do you think you could forge the handwriting on this business card?
Let me take a look, see. Step into my office. The signature is definitely cursive. Jeez, relax. That's just Nibbles. She's my associate.
Ach, das ist seine Maus.
Rat.
Nibbles is a mouth, you dummy. And even if she were a rat, she'd be very good at keeping her trap shut. You wouldn't squeal on me, would you, Nibbles? Besides, she's got a real nose for valuables. Just today, she sniffed out this pearl necklace from some rich dame. Oyster pearls kind of creep me out, though. I'm not a big fan of the ocean, personally.
Look, can you forge that signature or not?
This should be pretty easy. Just tell me, what do you need it for?
Ist für ein Green Room, ich brauche einen Namen für Liste.
It's for the green room. I need my name on that list.
That's snot-nosed stage manager giving you trouble, eh? I'll get you backstage, but I need you to do us a favor first.
What sort of favor are we talking about?
Well, there's a large bearded guy in the dining carriage. Mr. Masson. You can't miss him. He's got something I need for my latest job, you see? But the fool's been holding out. I need you to take it off his hands and get it back for me.
If I do this favor, you promise to get me backstage?
Oh, of course. We have a gentleman's agreement, after all.
Why is Mr. Masson holding out on you?
A simple disagreement over payment. He thinks he can hustle me for a bigger price.
I need intel. What can you tell me about Mr. Masson?
Well, he's got a sharp tongue. Likes to run his mouth a lot, you know? His mind is even sharper still. Maybe you could find a way to dull his senses. Get his guard down.
You mean inebriated?
You know, I might have just the recipe.
Ich würde sagen, so ein Rosebud?
It's potent stuff. Last time I drank this, I couldn't even talk, believe it or not.
Okay.
Can't you just intimidate him into giving you what you want?
Mr. Masson isn't so easily persuaded. Not through muscle, at least. That's why you gotta put that big detective brain of yours to good use, huh?
What do you need that item for?
Oh, that's for me to know and you to never find out. Gotta keep up that plausible deniability, am I right?
Okay.
This item you want me to get, what does it look like?
Let's just say it's an unusual item to have on one's person. You'll know it when you see it.
Okay.
I'll see.
Get you later.
Schauen.
It's Donnie's recipe for a powerful drink. It's a genuine pearl necklace.
Okie dokie.
Do you take special requests?
Oh, interesting. I've never heard of this one before. Okay, let's give it a shot. One rosebud coming up.
Oh yeah. Shaky shaky.
Which table, sir?
The large, angry gentleman over there. Can't miss him.
Ah, I'm familiar. Good evening, sir. One of your fellow passengers has kindly ordered a drink for you.
No, thank you. I won't have anything until I've ordered my meal.
Very good, sir. I'll leave it at the bar for you.
Yes, just leave me be.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm afraid.
And what is it that you think I have?
I don't know what it is, but I think you know.
You do know how ridiculous that sounds.
Yes, I hear it now. The item you possess, it belongs to Donnie Donato.
Ah, and that coward sent you to do his bidding. Are you supposed to be his muscle? You're practically skin and bones.
I'm merely an interested party.
I'm sorry to say, I've named my price, and you won't convince me otherwise.
If it's a question of price, I'm willing to negotiate.
Trust me, it's more than you could afford. Don't waste our time.
Are you an acquaintance of Donnie Donato?
Don't bore me by talking about that man. He sets my teeth on edge.
What's your history with Donnie?
He's an arrogant bully, that's what. A selfish, self-serving sleazeball.
I see. It would be fair to say there's some bad blood between you.
I don't know what he's promised you, but you should never trust a gangster.
Okay.
Perhaps you'd care for a drink?
No, I've already left my fate in that waiter's hands. Who knows what foul concoction awaits me in that kitchen.
I'll leave you to it.
Indeed.
Okay, vielleicht willst du eine, wie heißt es, aus meiner Perlenkette?
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Okay. Dann muss ich mal schauen.
Hello. Will it be? A libation would be tempting, but I'm afraid not.
I get it.
I'll need to keep my wits about me if I'm to solve this case.
Case?
Ah, I fear.
Okay,
That's it.
Talk to you later.
So, wie wär's mit der Perlenkette?
I think I'll hang on to this for now.
Okay. Willst du dieses Detective Kit ja wirklich nicht? Wie wär's mit einem Pümpel?
I'd rather keep it.
Okay. Ach, die Band ist doch fertig.
Hello again. Let me through.
I'm sure you're not on the list.
Can you?
Let's. Nope. Sorry.
I'll be leaving.
See you.
Hello.
So.
Hello
Was
again.
Neues zu sagen? Nope.
Hi.
Very well.
The door is bolted.
Okay, ich brauche also die Lupe, um ich brauche die Lupe, um dieses Kleingedruckte auf jeden Fall zu lesen. Ich muss da erstmal gucken, dass er dann was zu essen kommt. Ich habe eine kleine Katze vor meiner Linse.
The lock on this panel looks quite flimsy. They wouldn't appreciate that.
Aber wenn du generell ein Schloss knacken willst, das ist in Ordnung.
Back again.
Oh, pour qui tu te prends?
I'm your.
I don't.
You'd be.
I'm the.
Oh, Inspector.
You expect if you.
Ah, I seem to have
Sie
misplaced
grad-
my badge. I'll be.
Don't hurry.
Also das ist gerade die ganze Zeit, also ich Ich brauche das Abzeichen, um da reinzukommen. Ich brauche den Dietrich, um das Ding aufzumachen. Und ich brauche die Lupe, um das lesen zu können.
I never.
Oh, there's no shame in asking for help. Let's face it, we all need a hand from time to time, and these calls are just between you and me, alright?
Okay,
Hi.
Ja.
Needs that Dirk Chiselton kit, but the kid won't trade.
If you can't find something they're interested in, perhaps you could make something.
I need another hint.
Well, what do they like? Any special interests?
She is an avid reader and an admirer of my arch rival.
This rival of yours, something of theirs might tempt that kid to consider a trade.
I'll
Okay, so was basteln. Ich will mal was mit der...
No.
Was mit der Puppe wahrscheinlich.
Nope. That doesn't work. It's Donnie's recipe for a powerful... That doesn't work.
Vielleicht noch.
What do you...
I need another hit.
You could manufacture some memorabilia to get that kid to trade with you.
Souvenir?
I need another hint about trading with the kid.
It's not the most ethical solution, but you could disguise your manuscripts as your rival's work.
Okay. Jetzt soll es auf einmal funktionieren?
I'll slip my manuscript inside Dirk Chiselton's cover.
Okay. Ich habe jetzt einfach nicht dran gedacht, weil ich das hier die ganze Zeit schon probiert habe. Und jetzt ist jetzt funktioniert es halt. Naja.
Would you like to read the next Detective Chiselton novel early?
Wait, are you serious? I gotta see it. Show me. No way. This hasn't even been announced.
So, you're happy to trade?
Oh yeah, this is way better.
Are you...
Shush! Can't you see I'm reading?
Okie dokie.
Dedicated to my beloved wife, my dear Junebug. Yours forever, George.
Okay. Oh. Ist hier Wein?
How's the script so far?
Kind of weird. Dirk Chiselton hasn't made an appearance yet.
Das sieht aus, als würde sie bald weinen. Dann gehe ich erstmal diesen Sicherungskasten.
This lockpick probably only has one use. I want to make sure I'm using it wisely.
Okay, gut.
No. Nope.
Back again.
Oh, pour qui tu te prends? What is it you want?
I'm at the...
Oh, Inspecteur, il ne manquait plus ça.
You expect me to just take your word for it? If you come to inspect my kitchen, you better bring identification.
I believe this badge should serve as a satisfactory identification.
You think I can be tricked by a cheap toy for children? You'll have to do better than that.
Ah, my mistake. I'll be back with the correct badge.
God damn it.
It's a toy badge, but it should still provide an air of authority.
Okay, ich würde sagen, hier ist, glaube ich, dann erstmal auch ein guter Punkt zum Speichern. Und natürlich dann auch zum Aufhören. So. Aber jetzt machen wir hier erstmal Feierabend. Also, es ist natürlich blöd, dass ich dann den Titel mit dem Anwalt genommen habe und wir dann relativ fix Tandem da halt weg waren von ihm. Aber ich hätte nicht damit gerechnet, dass wir halt so Charakterwechsel haben. Aber das ist das soll nicht mein Schaden sein, ne? So, dann werde ich mir aber gleich erstmal diesen Anime-Shooter angucken. Das ist, hat mich ein bisschen neugierig gemacht, ne? Aber jetzt erstmal, wir sehen uns dann, ja, morgen um 19:30 Uhr wieder in alter Frische. Habt noch einen schönen Abend, hab euch lieb. Und bis zum nächsten Mal. Bye, bye.